Hello and welcome back to episode 3 of the tips and tricks for new players for Path of Exile. We're in our original town here, Lion's Eye, and pretty cool effect this guy has. Only level 10. I'm level 10 as well, and here's our character so far. We're at Molten Strike, 117 per hit. That's pretty nice so far. And here's our we didn't get our we lost our gloves because we have to get to level 12 to get our gloves back on, but that's no big deal. We're gonna fix that right away. It's kind of funny, but you saw that happen in the last episode where I enchanted it in our hideout, which I don't think you get right away. I'd have to double check. It's been a while since I've not had a hideout, and we're gonna go into the next thing. So let's get right to it, and we're gonna go up here because it's the end of it. And if you notice, these are the things we've completed, and this is the thing that we were working on. And it draws a line exactly to where you're supposed to be going. So we're supposed to go here. This is as far as we can teleport. This has a waypoint, so there we go. Let's go in there and see what happens. We have our medium flask. We have our flask down here, right with ASQ, shift, and shift space. Space and shift space. And very little other things. We can drop a totem down that gives us more damage. Now we're up to 129. But if we walk too far away from it, it'll go away. We already have our item with a maxed out on our Crucible League, so we aren't going to do anything more on that. Let's turn our map on by pressing Tab. We can turn it on and off, and we're going to find our way out of here. It looks like it. I think it's to the right. We're going to use our health potion. We don't have any regen yet, but we'll be addressing that soon, I hope. And away we go. And each episode I'll be speeding up, a little of the gameplay as well. We don't want to get too far ahead in levels because you don't get as much EXP. The big speedsters try to stay like what is it? Like within like a 2 or 3 levels ahead, and we're 3 levels behind. So that's just something to think about. But I do like killing creatures. I just can't help it. They're just so much fun to smash them and take that map off so we can see a little clearer. But we'll press S for our second health potion. Did that actually do anything when I pressed that? It should have. Let's see. S. Yeah, it did, but very slowly. That's a very beginner one. Here's a little bit of a tougher mob. It's a boss mob that's always here. We'll use our health potion. We really don't have any health gain. Life on hit, and we don't have any regen, so we're really reliant on these two at first. Normally that's not the case, but I'm doing fine with that. You just have to pay attention to it. Let's go take a look. We get an iron ring, that's good. We can roll that and see if we get anything lucky on there. That'll be nice. Let's get rid of this guy. He's been bugging us. Oh, repost. Let's find out what this one does. That's going to be like a free little something there. Let's get these guys away so we can actually pay attention to what's on the ground. Yeah, I'm taking a lot of hits here. I don't like it. Don't like it at all. But we'll get around that pretty soon. Might have to actually address it on the skill tree here. We'll see. If I had a shark tooth claw, it would be getting 6 life per enemy hit, and I would not be an issue at all. But we want to hit hard and we want to hit often, so we're going to go this route. All right. Do we have anything in there? We could even try it out. Let's just put that on there and see what happens. We're going to actually, oddly enough, we're going to take this thing off. How much worse? It's going to be a lot worse. Yeah, it's almost half. I'm not going to do it. Can't do it. All right, the stuff on the ground, we're going to sell this for the 2 transmute shards. We want this just to be selling for 5 transmute shards, and we got that ring. The ring, we have a ring right now that's +2 fire damage and intelligence. I'm going to roll this one and try to get maybe something else. This is an interesting thing. I want, I guess, more damage. I always want more damage. Sorry, there's the ring. Let's roll this ring and see if we can get something. Nice to try on some boots too, though. I haven't found any good boots that have better sockets, though. So we're going to roll that one. Increase rarity. That's tempting. Let's put it right here and see if we can roll one more thing. We're going to augment it and see if we get anything better on that. Right now we'll stick with that, and then rarity would be nice because then we get more stuff. It has a chance to turn that into a magic, and magic into rare. I think that's how it works. It's a little tricky, but I believe that's how it works. I know in Ruthless mode, that stat makes all the difference because you get more. you need drops, and then you need them to be good drops, and that really helps out. Alrighty, and this guy, come on. Ooh, there's blue guys, so we'll get their. We'll get a level 11. We'll be one more level away from getting our other item back, which will actually add to our damage. We can even put life gain on hit on this, oddly enough. That would be a more relaxing thing. Seems odd, and a lot of people don't do it, but it really is a quality of life issue. Red, green. We're going to take this, oddly enough. We're just going to put it over here, and if we could do that to it. We'll find out. Let's keep on going. It'd be nice to find an axe with like life gain on hit. So then, if I hit all these guys, my life would go up instead of down all the time. Here's a big guy. See that? They're really hitting hard. Oh boy. I could actually die here. I gotta regroup and kind of get my bearings straight here for this guy. It's the fire damage. There we go. So I just, backed off the fight for a second. Looking at this stuff, nah. I don't have room to pick it up anyways right now. So we're just gonna power through here. Now the thing is, I would suggest probably on this sheet, oh easy, I hear you guys coming. I heard that growling. There. I would suggest, you're brand new, maybe going this way. Get that life, get some regen automatically. Go in that way, and then grab that. You're not going to hit as hard, but you're going to be living. We can hit, you can still be doing plenty of damage, but you'll be living more, which will be less frustrating for you when you have to die and go back to the start, go back to the start. That's no fun.
A slave is not a man.
We're going to look for the...
slave is not even worthy of death.
Yep, there's one right here. We're going to go to town, and let's do this. Let's unlock our next move here. We're going to get a little more life. We could get more accuracy. Tempting, but we're gonna get some more life, and then we're going to go here. We might pick up this accuracy node later once we unlock the in an ascendancy here for Juggernaut. That gives us more damage with more accuracy. Okay. There we go. Our life goes up from 322 to 336. And then we're going to get this one next. That's the regen that we're going to need. Very nice. That'll make our life a lot easier in the next level. And then we'll get our gloves back on at level 12 as well.
The tale of Brutus.
Oh, what do we get here? Red, green. Faster attacks. We want that with this so we can hit more often. We can do splash, melee splash support. We can do fire, that adds to it. Life tap. Supported the life skills. Or supported skills cost life instead of mana. Gain life after spending a total of 27 life on that on our attack, and costs and effects of supported skill. Supported skills do 10% more damage while you have life tap. Life left. Oh boy, that's a lot of work. Let's just do this. And now we're going to be able to swing faster. What is that from our 117? It's going to be. We have our Molten Strike, Ancestral Call, and 139 now. If I had a 4 link, maybe I could put a life gain on hit. Once I get that, that would be nice. That would make life, you could always go for the extra damage, but that life gain on hit, you just relax and just face tank the world. Sort of, kind of.
There's a fire.
We're going to sell these items. We don't need, the repost, we'll take a look at that. We're going to sell that, we get 5. Red, green. We were going to hang on to that. We'll hang on to it for a second. Just because it's red, green. That's kind of nice. We're going to purchase items, and we're going to search for the word move. And let's see if there is anything. Nope. We're looking for movement on boots. Red, red, red. We can go red, red, green this way. Red, red, red. We need a green. We don't have a green for this. That's interesting. Maybe just some boots that are... These boots pretty much are not great at all. 10 extra armor, no big deal. 6% lightning, so these boots are pretty not good. Say that. Let's see if we can get some boots that have some better stuff on them. We will soon. We can put the green thing right here too, this repost. Okay, let's do that. We're going to drop this down because we do have extra stuff in our our stash from last time. That's not that much. I think we can start. We'll transition over to being able to use this stuff now. I mean, I already did the work last time on my characters, just messing around, getting ready for this series. So you'll have this eventually as well. So it's not that much stuff. That's a lot of chromatic orbs that I wouldn't normally have. I did get this. We got one of these already in our playthrough here. That was nice. But we'll see. I'll even take that. Now we don't have to pick up as much white items. But if you need more of these, just pick up more white items, the normal items, and sell them. Every 5 you get one of those. And you'll be able to drop more of these. They come towards the end game. You're going to be dropping stacks of them. Big, big stacks, not just one at a time. So let's see what this repost does. Performs a deadly counterattack when you block, using both weapons while you're dual wielding. I don't think I block at all. Let's take a look. Block, 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 block. Block recovery. I don't think I block at all. Yeah, usually a shield will give you some block, but I don't have any block. Let's just get rid of that.
Hello. Be well.
There we go. And we're going to put this right here. And this one right here. This one up here. That's a quality item. When you get, let's put all these. When you're quality, see how that says quality at the top? 8, 9, 6, and 7. When you can get 40 with all those combined, you get to 40 and you're selling at a vendor, they will sell you one of these items, one of these. And it improves the quality of your flask. That's going to be important down the road as well. I'll explain that when we get to it. Right now we won't be improving the quality of our flasks. Could we re-roll that? 19 charges. Let's re-roll this just for fun. This is how you re-roll it. We're trying to get maybe like duration, longer duration, or something like that on there. Let's see what we get. Increased chart 45% less. That was the opposite of what we wanted. Increased charge recovery. Charge recovery isn't terrible, and then we're going to just throw on one of these and augment for the second because we only got one out of the possible 2 extra mods, and we're kind of right back to where we started. So that's crafting. Sometimes it can be great, sometimes it can be pretty no fun. Alright, let's go to the guy and we'll go back out here into the prison and we'll continue. Now it says the warden, Brutus, has blockaded this prison. Kill him to get through. And that's where we want to get through, so we got to kill this guy to get through. Okay, if he says so. So we're looking on the map. We can go either way. We've got our guard skill on move on left click. But automatically does it. We don't want to fight that thing because that's kind of useless right now for us. Well, let's go by it. Run right by it. See a little electricity there. Open up that chest. We'll take the armor scrap. That's 2 wisdom scrolls, but we're okay on wisdom scrolls right now. So that means we're not going to be picking up the white items. If you need wisdom scrolls, go ahead and pick up more white items. It'll be okay. Hey, I missed all 3 shots there. There we go. Tribal Mall. Oh, there's a pile of something here. I'm going to go this way. Ooh, there's some EXP. Oop, an Orb of Transmutation. Very nice. And a wisdom scroll. We're going to drop that down and we're going to pop these off right in the middle. And because I have Ancestral Call, it actually strikes out. And you saw that guy popping up and swinging and attacking way over there. see if we can do it right over here. Let's see. See that red that popped up there? That's that doing its thing. So it really magnifies and multiplies your attacks. It really is crucial. And if you're swinging this way, that thing will make you attack the guy in back of you. So it's just really, really good. Makes a lot of people say that it should be automatic with every all the melee skills. It'd be nice. There's certain melee skills that it doesn't make sense for, but the majority of them, it really does help a lot. Alrighty. Ooh. Okay, this is some new content over here. Early on I mentioned that you'll end up subclassing out of just Marauder into a subclass that has a skill tree of its own, and it's really impactful. It has really, really big game-changing things. We're going to go for Juggernaut. That's a thing for that. And the way to get to that is through these things. These are Trials of Ascendancies. You have to go through 6 of them. I'm going to heal up here. You got to get through 6 of these trials, and then it unlocks the laboratory, which you can run to pick your ascendancy, your subclass. We're going to go in there and do it. You open up the door. These things poke out of the ground. See how it does that? And this one looks like it's like a follow the leader type thing. We're running over here, and you can always dip off and knock these out. Oh, got a whetstone. That was actually not worth it. Normally it's not worth it to do that, but we're brand new and we don't have a lot of currency, so we turn that lever, that opens up that door, but we have to run back now. As you notice, we're going to sprint, and we barely made it because of the sprint. We're going to go right here. We don't want to get hit by these because it doesn't feel good. Here it comes again. And we'll run right through here. Oh, we could have made it through there. Uh-oh. What is this? It's different. Oh, I got hit. I was trying to run out of there. Let's use our big heal. 3 hits in a row. Well, I used a lot of health potions there to get through that. I really wasn't doing well. I should have been running through and aiming at the right spots. Strapped leather. Ooh, what was that say? I saw a lot of red dots on it. Let's take this off. That can help see us. So we want to run to that one. And then we want to run to this one. And then this one. And then, that's how you want to do it. I don't know how it's going angle to angle. But oh well. Oh, we'll take that for the transmute shard. And the thing is, once you're playing this league, this stays unlocked for the entire league. Now, I've played a long time into this, so I've already unlocked that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. I just have to unlock this last one. So we'll do that when we come to it. Alright, and then it puts up a portal. When you click that, it puts a portal. You go in it, and it goes right back to the start of this thing. Right here. We ran all the way over there, and it just portals you right back out. We're going to go find the way forward through this prison. Not that way. It could be over here. Could be up this way. We're going to sprint. Oh, there's the door. That's the way out. So we're just going to ignore these guys. There's some experience from them, but they're just normal. Oh, this is a good item. Right here. Alright, let's clear this stragglers out. Nice. Now, this one's going to be a haste, physical resistant monster. The boss is in the middle, and these things are frozen and they'll attack too. But it's going to give us a Whispering Essence of Greed, which I think we really, really want. There's so many different essences, but here we go. So we're going to drop down our totem. 1, 2, 3. We use a health potion just to get our health churning back up. Easy stuff. We were able to sit there and face tank them. We got the greed, and I'll show you what that does. A shield, and that and that. Now we did pick up this, but it wasn't connected. We're just going to sell that. We'll put this down here. This down here. Move this up. Come on, move that up. Oh, it's already all the way up. All right. So this is our second one. This one, notice the difference. This has, oh hey, What are these guys doing? Let's take these guys in. As you kill one, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, we might as well kill this one and this one. Put that there. Wow, are you kidding? It's like it's just a monster density, very high. Here we go. Let's go back over here and explain this out real quick. This one, it's an essence of greed. It upgrades a normal item to a rare item. Well, if you use it on a two-handed weapon, it'll add 2 to 5 physical damage. If you add it to, you can read all that. The armor, the other armor besides gloves, it'll do a reflect. So we don't want that. But then let's think, what does this do to a weapon? Ooh, this is kind of nice. 2 to 5, almost 1% of physical attack damage is leached as life. So if we use that on an armor piece, I'm sorry, a weapon, we're going to use both these on weapons when we find a decent weapon and try to get lucky and find a better one. And I want that leech, because that'll leech our life back, because we're having issues right now. It would be nice to have not issues. Here we go. Oh, did we find anything else? Junk. Or not junk, but sellable stuff. Okay, let's continue. And you'll be able to play a lot faster than this than I'm playing because, you don't have to stop and figure all this stuff out every time. I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to leave those velvet slippers there. Get this big red guy and hope for something. Ooh, wrapped boots. Let's hope there's something good in those. Actually, I should check these. You might have, whatchamacallit on them, movement. What am I thinking? One of these has movement on. No matter what, we'll be switching it out. No matter what. That's how important it is. Nope. Nope. Moving on. Oh, very nice. We get our gloves back on. Let's see if we have a teleport scroll on us, which I think we do. With Jeweler's Orb. That's our first Jeweler's Orb. Alright, so we got a bunch of stuff here. Let's explain it all. Ooh, a Transmutation Orb. Wow, we're just getting nice stuff everywhere. This chunk probably has lots of stuff in it. It does, but nothing really good. Alright. So, Jeweler's Orb. That reforges the number of sockets on an item. If you only have one socket and it's really good, you can re-roll this. Now, it'll re-roll the links, too. So, if you're trying to link an item, there's items that allow links, fusings to link these things. Do that after you get the number of sockets. And early on, like this is probably limited to 3, and then there's a breakpoint where the item level, if we hold down Alt, it'll show the item level. Once it gets high enough, it'll be available for 4 sockets, then 5 sockets, then 6 sockets. So, yep, we're going to save that for a little bit higher of an item, maybe. We'll find out. Okay, let's take a look around, and we want to use this. What do we got unlocked? Ooh, this is nice. We're going to get some regen finally. See this? We're not regenning. Let's regen. Here we go. And more life. And our increase our stun threshold, so we won't be stunned as much, but we're going to get rid of stun anyways. We're going to be a juggernaut. Here we go. 350, and we regen now. Very nice. Now we don't have to worry about regen as much. Alright, let's move on. We're going to get this little group. We'll knock those out real quick because they're kind of near us. We're going to move over to those blue guys. I saw some blue guys right over here. How do I get through there to them? Oh, right around the corner this way. Look at all these guys just hanging around. Could have opened that chest, but I want these blue guys. Now I'm going to drop it right there. I'll actually drop it right here. Oh, what do we get? Alright, what did we get? Right now, red, red, green. It would be really tough. I mean, the only thing we could do is move these 2 reds over here, and then move red, red, green to this, to be able to continue on if this is really good. Right now, it has 10 strength and 4 life. Alright, this one has some energy shield. 15 item rarity, or reflect 10 life. It's not worth the hassle. This is so nice to have these things here. And then I don't have to worry about my weapon. I can just replace it. So we're going to keep with that. It's okay, though. And let's get this on. Steel skin was at 86. We're going to improve it. And it's now at 109. That's how much damage it takes now. Every time that I flash like that, that means I have steel skin on. And it takes the damage from them. Watch. They're hitting me and nothing's happening. Now I'm being hit, but I'm regenning life a little bit. We can get our life regen up. We can actually just stand there and take hits and not even worry about it. Okay. Where are we going? Oh, this is a summoner. Let's knock that summoner out so it doesn't have a bunch of creatures behind us all the time. We'll drop that out. Oh, here's the door right over this way. I just dropped that totem down and got the XP for free just by dropping down that totem. Okay. Now you notice something on the floor here? This kind of blood and on the ground here all leading this way. That's kind of a hint. We're going to follow this blood trail and see if we can follow it. Sometimes I have a hard time spotting it.
Is about to meet its match, Brute. Give the warden my regards.
Okay. Looks like it goes here. Footsteps maybe this way. Does it go this way? Yeah, there's some more. There's a couple little drops. Oh, here's a... Oh, we'll take this chest. Chain boot. Oh! Red, and green. That would help us there. There's those chain boots. Just pick them up, right? Didn't we? We did. Where did I put them? Right there. So we have a choice. We can wait for a weapon. We put it on other, reflects. I want that for a weapon. What if we just do... You know what? This does have some stuff, but these sockets are more important to me, so I'm going to roll this. I'm not going to turn it into a rare. I'm going to turn it into a magic. Here we go. It'd be nice if these were connected. That would make a huge difference. Strength. Let's re-roll it and see if we can get anything else on there. Increased item rarity. That's good enough for me. I want movement, but I didn't get it yet. Let's pop it in there. Now we have even more item rarity. I think our item rarity is up to like 19% or something. Very cool. And away we go. Oh, wait, we came in this way, so is it this way? Oh yeah, sorry, I was following the blood. Oh gosh. We're going to take our map off, because I know that this blood trail leads to... Oh, is that me? Oh, somebody. Let's take a look at him. Didn't do very well, did he? Oh, he's definitely not happy. Brutus. Come on. Oh.
Let me embrace you.
Oh boy. So I just dropped my totem down. If you really want to cheese it, you could kind of just step away from him, stay far away. You can let your totem do it, but we're going to get involved in the fight. Oh, easy. 3. He hits those 3 times. We're going to heal.
Let me embrace you.
We're going to use our other heal. We've got this guy.
Come.
Very nice. Ooh, what do we get here?
Is the plaything of
Alright, there's a lot of stuff going on here.
master.
We don't have very much room. Do we have any white items? No. So we could go to blue item. This item we definitely want to take. So if that's the case, we're going to move this over here, this over here, these 2 items down here, and that'll allow us to take this and put it here, and this to put it here. Look how much space that takes up. That's terrible. Now this is a 2-handed mace. This one, well, here's the thing. It also does the damage here, and it has a chance to freeze, but not very. We haven't got too many freezes off that. This is what the damage does. We just have to replace the damage, and if it does, I'm going to use it. Okay? So 150 is what we have to replace. We're going to identify it. I'll kind of be able to tell if it's got a chance here. Socketed melee gems. We're not going to... Ooh, increase physical damage, attack speed, accuracy rating. I think this has a This has a chance. Here we go. It's going to be interesting. It did it. Very nice, very nice. There we go. So we're off and running. Now we're using a two-handed mace. It's gonna be funny. How fast does this swing? Swings a little slower, but we'll be okay. So we're gonna get back to town. Let's put our map on, and we're gonna get back to town and empty out our inventory. Ooh, and this means we're gonna be able to upgrade our weapon now because this we didn't want that, so now that was the only upgrade. Let's get back to town. We've activated that waypoint. Fun stuff so far. I hope you guys are enjoying this. If you are, go ahead and do the like or subscribe. We're getting close to 1,000 subscribers.
For some,
And
death
I
is
even took a
welcome
break
with
over the
open
summertime.
arms. Did you end Brutus's suffering
And that's still a
without
lot of
mercy?
subscribers. That's nice.
Only you know the answer.
And here we go. I was planning to play Diablo 4 and make videos about it, but Diablo 4 was not that fun for me. This has been a lot more fun, and this is a 10-year-old game that has so much content that it's unbelievable. I've been playing for years, and I would say I'm barely proficient. There's so much to this game, which is good. Not a bad thing. We're gonna sell this, this, and that, and we're gonna keep that on for a second. We're gonna come over here. We're gonna try to use an augment on it. Let's get something really nice like attack speed. Max mana, not horrible. Let's see what we can compare it to. I think I'll take, instead of 10 intelligence, I think I'll take the increased rarity for more fun. Let's do that, and let's increase this one too. Come on, something cool. Dexterity is cool. That's fine with me. All right, let's go back over to this guy,
Hello.
Nessa, and sell the items. Accept. We'll go back over
Goodbye.
here. And we'll put this stuff away. We got some shards and another auger. Very nice. Okay. And oh, what is it? Tarkley. What does he want to give us here? Shield charge. We don't have a shield, so we can't charge. Leap slam. Okay, this is the fun one. This is what I'm going to use. Vitality. That means that I can buy vitality over there, and I have a spot for it, so we're definitely going to use it. Enduring Cry generates 120 life over, performs a war cry, taunting all these enemies, and grants you an endurance charge, gives a brief burst of life regen, as well as a buff which grants resistances and physical damage reduction, counts total power on enemy range, gain 1 endurance charge per 5 power. Buff grants 2 additional physical damage reduction per endurance. Grants +2 to all. And oh boy, that's a lot of stuff. Enduring Cry, and it regens our health. That's pretty nice. But I usually don't use that for some reason. I don't know why. Intimidating Cry. Taunts the enemies. Buff causes your hits to overwhelm 5% of your enemies up to 30%. Exerts the next 2 melee attacks. Fun stuff, but a lot to do, and I want to keep it simple. So we're going to do Leap Slam. I know I want to do that. Now, that was a reward, but if I go back over here, I know I can buy that vitality that I wanted right here now. Vitality. Where is it? It's going to be, to see all the support gems, you just go support. There we go. Ancestral Call. Chance to bleed. Life gain on hit. Ooh, very tempting. We're going to buy that one too. We're going to buy life gain on hit. And that's just because I'm a lazy I'm lazy and I enjoy just face tank stuff. You'll see why. Stun support. What do I have in there right now? I have the Molten Strike, the Ancestor Call is needed, and that's needed. So all 3 are needed. But the faster strike, instead, I could just use the life gain once I get my gloves back on in a second here. That's tempting. Where's Vitality? There? No. Leap Slam we have. Let's just buy Vitality. I wonder which one it is. There we go. Okay, let's do this. We're going to get our gloves
God
back
hasn't
on.
abandoned us.
God, our gloves are terrible. Can we... Oh, because we, we didn't make them a... Let's re-roll these gloves. That's fine. A little bit better, but not much better. And I could have worn them because there's no... I could have just did that earlier because it took away that craft that pushed the level requirement to 12. I could have done that earlier. Oops. Alright, so let's do this. Let's put life gain on hit here. Let's put... We're going to give up the faster attacks. And I'm going to show you another trick here in a second. We're going to put this one right here. Doesn't matter the order in this case. And Ancestral Call. So now, when we do this, every time we hit somebody, every time any of our things hit, we get 8 life back. You're going to see a drastic change in gameplay. Now, I'm going to be swinging a little bit less fast, but it's okay. Light leap slam, and ooh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put the leap slam up here so I can do faster leap slams, and then want to put vitality over here. Vitality we're going to have just like this. So let's take a look at this setup now. We're going to put this back here. We're going to put our buff on 1, 2, 3, and if you hold down control, you see the other ones you can use it too. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All the buffs that I end up wanting to use are right at the top. Molten Strike, we're going to take that off of our Z key. This is fine, and then usually D I use for Leap Slam. And it's a fast attack leap slam. Alright. Now here's the neat thing. We have one set of weapons. Back here, we have another set. And it's really important to have, you can, I made it Shift X to control and switch back and forth. It's really important to have a second set of weapons with either really good gems that you think will sell for a lot or gems that you're going to be using a lot. So like I know I'm going to be using faster attacks in the future. I'll probably be using life gain on hit if I'm lazy in the future. Ancestral Call. It depends. If I go with a Cyclone build, then I wouldn't use Ancestral Call. So I want to have a second set of these gems leveling up. So what we do is, normally what you'd do is, you'd come over here, and you'd purchase, and you'd look for like something like that. That's two-handed. It would take up all your spots. We're shooting for six slots in total. Red, green, that's good. 2 transmutation orbs. Do I really want to pay that? I don't want to. So I want to just get a white weapon. A normal weapon. Here's a normal weapon. 1 transmute orb. And we're just going to go like this. I'm going to look for like maybe another red, green. Is that one? I'll take it for that. Is that a win? Yeah, it's a one-hander. I can afford it. I'll do it. Then I'm going to switch over here. And there we go. I'm going to come back over here. Seems odd, but we're going to purchase the faster attacks. We're going to buy 1 more of those. And we're going to buy the totem. Where was the totem? I like Ancestral Call, but you can do any of the ones that you want. And then we're going to switch back over here. We're going to put them right there and right there. And now those will get experience and level up. And you say, well, why would you need that? You're leveling up. Because at level 20, when your gems finally hit level 20, you can spend 1 of these.
We are blessed.
You can sell it to the vendor for 1 Gem Cutter's Prison. Just 1. Otherwise, you'd have to use 20 of these. You'll be able to sell that one for a quality 20 gem, but it resets the level back down to 1. And then what you do is, you take your other gem, you put it in the slot, and you still have that level 20 then, But then you put your level 1 that has a quality of 20, which makes it even better, but it's not as good as just a regular 20 at that time, and this is getting a little complicated, but you put it back over here, you level that up to level 20, and then you do it, and then you use the better one. So you're never behind, in a sense. And not only that, but once you've leveled it up and you've got 2 of them, then you can sell. If you're on a trade league, you can sell it because other people would love to not have to level it all the way up and just buy it. So there's ways to do that, and that's what a lot of people do. They just have these other things, and they're like, you know what level quality 20 gem sells really well, and they might put 6 of the exact same ones in here that everybody likes and that sells for a lot. They'll just level it up, and they're making money by leveling up that gem just sitting in the back slots like that. Pretty cool, I think. All right, so what are we up to now? What are we doing? We got a lot of new skills. We got a buff. Let's go find out where we can use it. Right here. I'm going to put the buff on, and right now it's off. It's not using it. And if you hover over it, this vitality, it says it's going to use how much of our 28 mana. So it'll take 28 mana off the top, and it'll be that's how much it's going to cost. And as it levels up higher and higher, it uses more and more. Eventually, you're going to get down to where you have a really high regen. You're going to have a bunch of auras that take up percentages or chunks of this mana that are going to be reserved and you can't use. You're going to get it really down to here, and you're just going to have just a little bit of mana, but it won't matter because the attacks you do won't ever run you out of mana. And you're going to have all these buffs that take out of this. Pretty cool. So let's see what happens. I'm going to go get hit by a couple guys here. I think these guys do a lot of fire damage. So, right now we're kind of living. We're going to put our buff on now. Now we're kind of living a little better. Whoa, easy there, buddy. Now, you notice what happened? Here we are. We're living. 2 of them are living. We've got enough regen. We've got the 10 from that, plus a 2% from the other one, which is 10%, we 38, so a fifth of that, maybe 8. So we're getting like 18 per second. But watch this. Remember that life gain on hit? Just like that. Life gain on hit. Not a problem at all. Let's kill this guy. So now I'm down to... And when I have this buff going, it circles like this. And see how this appeared here? So we've reserved 28, which is the cost of this spell. Right there. Cool. So now, I'm not even worried about my... Not too worried about my mana. And I'm not worried about my health. I'm just walking around. I'm holding left click to walk around. I'm picking up stuff as I want. I don't even have to have my hand on the keyboard now. I'm just relaxing. Now I'm going to use my Q key because I do need some more mana. But now I'm face tanking this whole big group of things. My mana. Medium life flask, I'll take it. Notice my health? I haven't used a health potion. I've been using mana potions, so mana has become my bigger, not pain, but my bigger concern that, I want to have lazy gameplay. Lazy gameplay is life gain on hit. Let's put this up here. And we'll save that so we can sell it and upgrade to another one and upgrade to the next level and so on and so forth. Let's go upgrade our weapon too. And I'm going to be braver than I normally am here. There we go. We'll clear these guys out around here. Let's see what happens. This is nice so far. Okay. Here's the moment of truth. We're going to use our health mana potion. We haven't used a health potion yet. We're going to improve this weapon. We're going to go up to 100%. Wish me luck, guys. Moderate, hard, brutal, lethal. And it pops right when you do that. I'm going to drop my totem down. I'm getting health back. Look at that. Look at my health back. Health back. Whoa, spiky there. I used 1 health potion just because I panicked. I'm going to get my mana back. Mana back. Definitely mana's the issue now. I'll be focusing on that on my tree next. But look at this. Look at this life. This is good stuff. I'm going to use my health potion there because I'm not hitting as many creatures as I was before. Get our health back, our mana back. These are big. These creatures are mean. This is what I mean by, I wouldn't be doing this without life gain on hit. I would not have attempted that. I really wouldn't have, guys. Really wouldn't have. Whew. You can tell I was stressed. Without life gain on hit, I would not have even attempted that. Because I just stood there and tanked them face to face. It would be nice if I had faster attack on the 4th thing, but I don't have a 4 link, so I can't really do it yet. So let's look what we got. I think we unlocked it. We did. One big, pull like that. What'd we unlock? And it only looks like a 2 thing again. 4 to 9 physical damage. Couldn't ask for anything more. And we're at 177 with a totem down, 198, 200. We were at 27 just a little bit ago there. A little bit ago, but sort of, kind of. Oh.
Strength isn't everything.
Oh, it's just he's blocking our way. Okay, so we got to go this way. We haven't even done Leap Slam yet. Let's do Leap Slam. I like it on D because I can just press it with the D. Leap Slam allows us to do this. We're just going to jump down here. Oh, you guys are up there? I'll jump up here. We can just jump back and forth. Ooh, a strong box. Strong boxes are interesting, guys. More new content. Yeah, I definitely got to get some mana back here. What is our? That's some mana, but got to get our mana back. Okay. So I don't want to have to worry about mana as much. What is it? I'm using 10 mana per swing. So what is that? 14 swings. I'm out of mana. All right. Strong boxes. Let's explain what those are right after I do this. A lot of people don't do this, but I'm lazy. I've mentioned that lazy where I don't want to have to push a lot of buttons. Well, right here, oddly enough, it's a long ways away, but there's other good stuff around here as well. I like moving fast. This helps with movement. Ignores all the movement penalties from armor. But this helps with intelligence, and it helps with mana and our mana regen. So I'm gonna shoot for all those. Excuse me. And let's go find them. And Crucible, I think we got it. I mean, there it is. Oh, it just wanted us to click it. Let's do this. So we're gonna take this one. Now this is gonna be a boring stretch because we're gonna be bump, 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 but it's gonna go pretty quick. Let's identify this strong box. Now there's something you can do with it. Remember how I was holding on to these? This is why. We're going to identify it. It's going to tell us what it really is. Sometimes it'll tell you the secret that it's going to explode when you open it. It could freeze you and explode. All kinds of stuff. Okay, it ignites. Contains items, have 3% quality. Interesting. But let's say we want to re-roll this. There are some really good possibilities. If you have a bunch of these, I only have one, but I'm going to do it just to show you guys. So I'd rather re-roll something like, I don't know. Maybe that, or I don't know. Maybe that. I'd like to re-roll that. Anyways, we're going to spend it. We're going to re-roll this thing and hope for, I don't know. There's, like you can re-roll things and get guaranteed 6 sockets, or more sockets, or better items, or more all item. This would be it. It would be all sockets are linked. Well, if you happen to drop a 6th link out of this pack, they're going to be linked. So we're going to re-roll it. Revives dead nearby monsters with onslaught. Blah. Okay, so we're going to drop our totem. We're just going to click it and it opens up. And we're going to swing right away. There we go. So that was not really any good as far as and I was standing in the fire, and there's where the fire shows up. Okay. I think it's this way. Let's sprint and see if I'm going the right way. I can just kind of ignore all these guys. It's a bunch of them. I'll drop down a totem, knock these guys out real quick. Again, because of that life gain on hit, I can just relax and swing. got a warped boots. Let's see if we can get some. Oh, an alchemy. That's a beautiful thing. All right, so let's get the boots and the chain belt, and we'll identify both. Those two boots, all those boots, and a chain belt. Chain belt, we just hold control to compare it. 9, no. Movement speed, finally. Now, can we move this over here? We can. So the vitality will go there. Notice this thing supports that, and only those two highlight because faster attacks doesn't support that thing. You know, even though it's linked, it doesn't make sense. So we got movement speed finally. It's a little bit low. Maybe 15 would have been cool. Nothing there. Nothing there. All right. That is a really good item. That turns a normal item into a rare item. So what we'll probably do is buy a ring, we'll say, and turn it into a rare item to hopefully get a bunch of cool stuff on it. Leap slam. Now the leap slam is neat because we can do this. Look at this. Boom. Boom. We can use our sprint. Boom. We can really make some progress. Let's fight that guy and hopefully he'll give us something good. Uh-oh. There. I took off our vitality for something. I must have removed. Oh, I moved it. When I moved it, I had to put it back on there to reactivate it. Nope, nope. Kind of filling up. Well, let's go ahead. I think that sword will fit right there. Nope, it's too big. Let's jump down here with Leap Slam. See how nice Leap Slam is. This is an interesting belt. It's a leather belt will usually give life. Let's see if it does. I definitely need a better mana potion. Well, come on. Let's take these guys out and see what we want from all this stuff over here. This ranged guys, we'll take those guys out. Right out of the ground. Get out of the fire. Boarding axe we'll just probably sell. Portal. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. This 36 life right now gives us damage. Let's see how much our damage would go down. That's a chunk of damage down. Let's see what else it gives. It really is going to have to be a lot. Fire resistance, elemental damage with attacks, so it'll give us back a little bit. Let's see. 14 damage. We're not really hurting on life. We've got the life gain on hit that takes care of so much. So that's a negative. Right now, our main concern is mana, really. So I don't have to sit there and get mana back so slowly. Here we go. We're heading out of here. Find another way to the forest. That's what's telling us what to do. Because she blocked us the other way. And away we go.
Mother of the dead.
Let's see if we can find out. There's two things we got to do in here. We're going to take that. We have 11 portal scrolls, which is nice. There we go. Get out of the mud. See, eventually, once we unlock our subclass, we'll be able to walk through that oil and not even slow down at all. I don't like being slowed down, I don't like being frozen, and I don't like being stunned. And my subclass for Marauder, called the Juggernaut, takes care of all that for me. See this guy?
Frankly, I would have been stuck.
He wants us to go get something. We can just go this way and jump down with our Leap Slam. Very nice. We're going to sprint, and we're going to go this way. You'll see people doing this kind of Leap Slam quite a bit. This is how they get around. I think this is just all shore, so it must be this way. And we'll use shift space to get our... Oh, and yep. Let's see. We'll unlock that. And we're at 54 minutes. Let's go to town. And we're going to go right in here. She give us some sell items. We're going to sell all this stuff. We've already looked at it. We know we can sell it. And did we get anything good? I mean, as far as
Goodbye.
we don't have anything over here anymore. See, we can take this, put it here. That's for re-rolling items. And there. This is for rolling. We wanted to do this.
Hello.
See if we can get something good. Purchase. That. 3 scrolls. We'll do it, and we're gonna roll it. This is not. You really shouldn't do this, but then we're gonna have some fun. Let's see if we can do it. Come on, something good. Accuracy we needed. Dexterity we need to regenerate more life. We're getting tankier, and we're already at 100%. But as we level up, this will get lower. So we're in good shape there. So what can we remove it with? Dexterity. Let's see. Yeah. So we lose a little bit of damage. This is our increased rarity, so we're going to do this one. Perfect. I'm fine with that.
Yes?
Sell items. And we'll go back to our stash.
We are blessed.
Nice that the stash is right close to everything. You don't have to run to the other side of the room. And Diablo, I don't... Why did they make everything so far apart? Let's make a little thing like this. In our hideout, we place everything right around wherever we want to use. And it's everything. Every NPC we need, everything. Even vendors, all the stuff. Very cool. So this is a lot more accuracy, some life, dexterity, regen. I'm cool with all that. Let's go to our cyclone. This is going to go right here. That goes right there. We can use this one. And we can use this one. Oh, is that quality? We'll drop that down. And we'll go like that. We could sell all 3 of these. Let's do that. Give an example of that. We sell these because they're the same kind. They're medium flasks, even though one is that way. And now we've upgraded to that.
While we live, we are blessed.
1, 2, 3. We could upgrade to the next level of this too. Let's do it. We'll be short 1, but it's okay.
Hello.
We've been in that situation before. Not purchase item. Sell item. 1, 2, 3. And if it's not red, that means you can use it. So we're gonna do it. We definitely needed a better one than that. There. Let's see if we can buy anything else. Ooh, we could even buy a better one. 3 scrolls. Let's do it. Now we have a better one. Now we're much better off.
Farewell.
Pretty cool. Yeah, we're a little bit. We were really far behind on our health regen potions because that's 360 over 3.5 seconds, 250, and we were at like 120. That was barely anything. But the mana potions are what we're going to be working on. Not that mana potions, but our manas, but the natural regen of mana is what we're going to work on next. All right, guys. So I hope this has helped. If it has been helpful, or if you need any other questions, go ahead and put a comment there. But if this has been helpful for you, subscribe and you'll see the next episode drop, and you won't forget where these videos came from. And then likes help to get the word out to everybody else. And I think we're long enough. I tried to keep it under an hour this time. I don't know if that's better or worse. And we'll go from there. Have a good one and enjoy. Very nice. Getting stronger and stronger and lazier with life gain on hit. It just allows us to smash stuff in the face and not have to worry about it. Makes gameplay easy. Have a good one and enjoy.